What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel, and welcome to Stranded: Alien Dawn, a colony builder wherein you play as a group of humans, I believe, that crash land on a planet, and you gotta deal with it. Simply put, I wanted to go ahead and cover at least the tutorials today before we, start a new game and deal with all that stuff. So, yeah, enough talking. Let's get into this. This was actually the winner of a poll that I put up yesterday about what you guys would like me to cover, and surprisingly, this one actually won the poll. So anyway, let's go ahead and do this. We're going to go ahead and I'm going to try to get through all these tutorials in this video, but hey, we'll see. Let's get into this. I already did the basics of this last night or the night before or whatever the heck it was. I don't think it'll take us too long, but anyway, let's get into this. In this first tutorial, you will learn how to interact with the unknown environment and set up a simple camp. You will take your first steps into research and crafting as well. Alright, let's do this. Learn some camera controls. Oh, people are freaking out. So, from what I've noticed, this doesn't have, like, the best optimization just yet, so it kind of skips a little bit of frame here, and you can see some screen tearing and stuff. So I don't know. We'll get through that. Anyway, so let's select the pod here. I believe we can. Yeah, if you hold R2 and press up and down on the right stick, you can change that kind of a perspective there. But anyway, let's do this. Select the landing pod. And they want us to press left on the D-pad, focus on the info panel, and go here, and then we can choose that. So we'll choose to scavenge this. Our people will do their thing. We will also choose a bush and do the same thing to cut. There we go. And we will mark a tree, this particular tree, as well. Bam, there we go. All our people will do this. This is Connor, Maki, Raka. There we go. Pause, L2. You can increase and decrease the speed with left and right while holding L2. Pretty easy. And yeah, we'll go ahead and speed this up and get into this. We just got to collect our scrap sticks and wood. Alright, so we're good to go on that. So, we have to activate the resource bar. We can go ahead and press the touchpad there. It was a little weird how they kind of showed this in the beginning. I don't know if I just missed something when I was messing with stuff, but anyway. Right, so press your touchpad. Let me get back into this. You press your touchpad and it'll automatically go to your overlays right here. What they should say is that you should go to your Manage tab here on the bottom and then go all the way to your overlays. It's a little weird how they set it up. But anyway, they want us to go ahead and show our resources bar. So we will go over to the resources bar and press X. Bam, there it is. Top of the screen. Easy peasy, right? Okay, so let's build a basic camp. And that's where our survivors will sleep, and they will work in relative protection from the elements. Fun stuff. Okay, so use the already collected resources to construct a shelter, some simple sleeping spots, and a campfire, which will provide light during the dark hours and heat to warm up the survivors if it gets cold. Take note of the construction info panel on the left side of the screen. Information and stuff, got it. Okay, so press L1 or R1 to navigate this little menu here. They didn't specify that in like the tutorial, so the first time I did this I was sitting here looking around like, how the heck do I open all this stuff? I'm pressing all these buttons and it's not doing anything, because, anyway. So let's go ahead and choose what we're going to do here. You can choose different materials to build things. Right now we're going to be using scrap metal as opposed to wood, so depending on how you actually want to set stuff up, you can choose to use materials or not. So anyway, let's go ahead and do this. Right, we're going to go ahead and place this, and then we will speed things up a little bit here while they finish it up. You can kind of select it and choose, and you can kind of see what needs to be done with any given thing. Right now the materials need to be transported, and once that's done, the construction will begin. So there you can see on the left-hand side. Now we're just waiting for construction progress, and bam, 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 bam. Hit it with a hammer a few times. Pretty basic stuff. I like the animations on the little people thus far, but yeah, the game does get a little framey when you're kind of moving around like this. It's not super smooth. I'm sure that with some updates it will be much better. But anyway, okay. So they want us to open the camp menu, which we will. Go over to that. We will add some sleeping spots. They want us to put 3 of them inside of here. We will choose ground, whatever. just the ground, because we can't do anything else with that. We'll go 1. Let's see, I think I can... Okay, can we choose to copy this already, or do we have to wait for that? Yeah, we have to wait for that. Okay, that's fine. We can do this the other way. So when you select something, if you press R2 and hold R2, you can then place multiples to make it a little bit easier. They will also want us to do a campfire, so we can go ahead and do that, and we will make a scrap 1, put that down, and then it will be constructed, and we will be super duper fun and constructy and stuff. You can see we've got some materials here. The next thing they'll cover is, you know, like stockpiles and stuff like that, so we'll get to that eventually. Hey, why aren't you guys doing this? Are we waiting for materials? Ah, yes. There we go. Waiting for wood and stuff. Sticks, rather, you were waiting for. Bam. Smack that a couple times with the hammer, you're good to go. That's all it takes. Okay, storing resources. Keep your resources close to a camp. Will speed up future constructions and productions. Simplest form of storage is a stockpile, which is a designated spot on the ground and does not require any building resources. Let's see, storing. Storing stockpiles are the only way you can store large construction materials, such as wood or stone. But for now, you will use them for all of your possessions, big or small. To protect your resources from the environment, place the stockpiles under a roof, in this case, shelter. So we will go ahead and build another shelter. We'll designate this, and we'll just put this, I don't know, here, I suppose. There you go. Oh, so now it will give us the option for, you know, constructing and doing stuff like that, but whatever. They'll figure this out. Construct. Bang, 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 bang. Hammer, hammer, hammer. Eventually, I'm sure they're going to give us notifications for, you know, how you can check to see what people have learned and stuff. Okay, so they want us to place a stockpile of 2 tiles, one side under the roof. So let's go to our storage tab here, choose this, and you do have to press and hold X and then drag to, or not, actually, not even press and hold to drag, you can just start, you choose the starting and ending points. That's what I'm trying to say. Right, so let's, I like how you go over and hit it with a hammer when you do not need to. Anyway, there we go. I think that's all they want us to do, just 2 stockpiles. And then, yeah, they'll go ahead and get the storage and all that stuff done. Let's let them speed up. There we go. Research and observations. Albeit familiar looking, pretty much everything on this planet is new to your survivors. In order to use the local plants or start some farming yourself, you will first have to observe them to find out exactly what they are. Another way of unlocking new things is through good old-fashioned research, carried out on a research desk. Start preparing for the unknown threats of this planet by gaining more knowledge about it. Will do. Okay, so slow things down. Slow it way down. Alright, so where's our little mushrooms here? Here they are. Sleep and rest. Survivors are only human and get tired in the course of a day. Default work hours end at 2100, so they start looking for a meal, relaxation, and going to bed to spend the night. For the purposes of the tutorial, the survivors will regenerate their rest faster than usual, but in normal conditions, you can use the night downtime to plan your next day and prepare more activities. Fun, fun, fun. Okay, so let's choose these little mushrooms over here. We will go to the left-hand side, and we will choose Observe. Somebody will come over here and look at them. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. You guys are going to love it. All right, so let's go ahead and set up our research desk as well. We will do this out of scrap metal because it does not matter right now. And I guess we'll just put that right there. I don't think we need to worry about like chairs and stuff like RimWorld, but yeah, eventually we'll get around to figuring out the rest of this. Who's going to be doing our research? Maki's taking a walk. Raka's transporting. Connor is also transporting. I don't know if this game will let us rename colonists, or whatever the heck they're gonna... Your favorite pastime is taking a walk? That's cool, Maki. That's cool. But anyway, I don't know if they'll let us rename colonists, but if they do, then I'll probably just start sharing names from, like, the RimWorld save and stuff like that, so that way, you know, you guys can kind of follow me game to game and whatnot. Alright, I guess we'll keep speeding things up before we wait for everybody to figure out what the heck they're doing. What's this at, anyway? Still waiting on materials, huh? Okay. Can't salvage this anymore, so I guess we're just waiting for stuff to just get moved over. Disturbed sleep. Okay, so disturbed sleep is a thing that we're going to have to deal with. From what I can tell, there's also like a pretty decent amount of customizing of bases and buildings and whatnot, so it's not just going to be you put down a building and it's already pre-constructed. You might have to actually plan some things out and figure out how stuff works. So I'm looking forward to that. I always like base building elements of things. You know, as long as it's slightly customizable and whatnot. I think that's pretty cool. Okay, so they want us to open up our research menu, which we will, and they want us to choose weaponsmithing. Survival 101, make a weapon. Bows, crossbows, and spears come to mind. Workbenches have all the necessary tools. Nice. Wonder what the benefit would be for crossbows and bows and arrows. Like, normally the difference between that would be something like crossbows do more damage, but they have a slower rate of fire, whereas bows are the opposite, less damage, but higher rate of fire. But I don't know, we'll see. And then spears are, well, it's one of the oldest weapons humanity has around, right? It's a pointy stick. It doesn't necessarily have to be an incredibly pointy stick, but kinda pointed is probably a good idea. Right now I do kind of like the environments. They do look relatively alien and varied, which you would expect from, you know, an alien planet. But, yeah, I'm sure we could also take, like, a lot of these things around here, and yeah, we can scavenge them. So probably every time you start a save, you're going to end up with like various debris around the place, and that'll give you some of your starting things before you have to get into mining and stuff. Like, what do we have here? Rock chunks. So yeah, there is mining. What about this? Observing again. Glitter cap is the discovery. Okay, crafting. It's time to get some crafting going and create new items. Build a workbench and get familiar with adding and managing production tasks. Note that some tasks may fail if done by survivors with low skill levels. Got it. Crafting. You can set multiple tasks on the same device and order them by priority. You can also set production limits and tweak the allowed ingredients when applicable. In this tutorial, for example, you'll use cloth to craft a short bow instead of wasting precious synthetic textiles for the job. Neat. Okay, so they want us to harvest the glitter caps here. So let's see. Let's set these up as a harvest order. Okay, they'll figure that out. We need more wood, so let's cut some trees. Why not? And we will build a workbench close to the shelters. So we need to build a... Oh, okay, so you can just straight up do your orders, RimWorld style. That's nice. They also wanted us to do a workbench, so let's get that going. Let's, I don't know, let's just put it right here. Really doesn't matter, to be honest. Okay, let's speed you up. Go faster! Alright, so that got delivered. I always like it when stockpiles and stuff like that in games are accurately representing, you know, what you have physically. I always think that's cool. Okay, so our workbench is done. That's nice. We're just waiting on the glitter caps right now. Let's see, can we set up more of these to be individually harvested? Yes, we can. There we go. Hopefully that will be done sooner than later. Okay, there's 15. Come on, we need just a little bit more. Come on. Come on. Do it. Do it, Maki. Yeah. Okay, so now they want us to add a healing balm task. Balm. Okay, so craft healing balm. Okay, we were gonna go to until 10. So, what was it? It was set amount L2 plus up and down. Got it. There we go. So that is now set up. Add the short bow task. Okay, we'll go to craft weapons. It's nice that it has a specific thing. So what are these differences here? Short bow, range 25, attack rate 2 to 4 seconds. Okay. And then this is way less range, which is interesting, with longer attack rate. Crit chance is slightly higher. Actually, no, the crit chance is lower. The hit chance is slightly higher. Okay, so there is actually hit chance and hit fail and stuff like that. That's kind of interesting. Gain more experience for the crossbow. Yeah, whatever. We're setting this up anyway. Okay, forbid the use of synthetic tiles. Okay, there we go. go back to the main info panel and move the short bow task to the top. Okay. So we take the short bow task, alright, and we hold R2 and press up. Got it. Okay, cool. Well done. Okay, we're done. Sweet. Next tutorial. Combat and healing, I believe. I'm going to try and get through as many of these as possible. Bad news! A survivor, Maki, has gotten sick. But you haven't got the right medicine to treat her, so she's just lying in bed, hoping for treatment that might never come. To top it off, a group of hostile-looking insects have been circling the camp for a while. An attack is surely imminent. Oh no. Okay, let's deal with the combat situation first. Check the skills of all survivors to find the best one for the job. Then equip them with a weapon. Will do. Okay, so, first and foremost, pause. Pause the game. See, look, they're even telling us to pause the game, because that's the first thing you do in this type of situation. You pause the freaking game. Okay, so, select Raka. Okay. And open the skills tab. Okay. Okay. Okay, find and select the survivor with the highest combat skill. Raka, you have a 0, my dude. What about Connor over here? Yeah, Connor's got the highest. There we go. Okay, open the inventory tab. Okay, select the weapon slot and equip the spear. Okay. Spear. Okay, piercing wounds. Got it. Nice. Alright. Oh, wait, it did not equip it. No, okay. Oh, wait, yeah, he's got to go get the spear. Okay. There we go. So now he's going to go get the spear. Aggressive animals. Alright. Connor's all set up. So, drafting in combat. Now that Connor is combat ready, it's up to you to lead him into battle. You will do this by taking direct control of him over the draft action, which allows you to tell him where to go and what to attack. Okay. Keep in mind the survivors not drafted will flee from danger, even if they are equipped with weapons. Drafted survivors, on the other hand, won't do anything unless you instruct them to. Most common actions are not available while drafted. Understood. Okay. So, we have to select the aggressive animals notification. Alright. Okay, the following animals have been noticed the camp and are preparing to attack in a couple of hours. Oh, okay. Now we can see them? Where is it? Oh, okay. Those are big beetles, yo. Okay, they've decided to attack. Okay, select Connor and use the draft icon. Is there a quicker way that I can select? Yeah, okay. If you press up, it'll highlight this. Down brings this little menu up. So, okay, now we can choose you and we can choose draft. Okay. Draft. Okay. Order Connor to move. Got it. Okay, so you press triangle to tell him where to go. Okay, guess go here. Okay, so that's the order for him to move. We could also just go straight to the thing and order him to attack. Look at him go. Look at him go. He's all ready. Spear in hand. Here he goes. Good luck, Connor. Okay, here he goes. Oh my god, there's so many of them. He's doing alright, I guess. Ooh, come on. Get him. I'm assuming it's going to be a little bit harder in the actual thing. Okay, so you can see also, like, the attack time, which would be like this little white bar. The red bar is going to be HP, white bar is going to be their attack rate. Okay. Get him, get him! Okay, well, there's one that ran away. What the heck? Where are you going? Don't you run from me! Don't you run from me! Don't you run from Connor? I feel kind of bad about attacking it, actually. It's kind of trying to save its own life. Okay, so we did it. Inspecting health. With the danger out of the way, it's time to turn your attention to healing the sick and injured. For the purpose of this tutorial, your fighter Connor has sustained more damage than he would normally have, causing him to lose consciousness from the pain and to faint. He will be rescued by another survivor and brought to bed for treatment. While Connor is being rescued, let's inspect his wounds and get more information about their effects and treatments. Then, get the sick Maki up from bed to do the actual treatment. She has the highest healing skill. Got it. Okay. So, right now we're paused, but let's see here. Okay, inspect the injury, medical notification. Okay. They require a bed. You can Order a survivor to heal themselves through a direct order. Select the survivor. Okay, let's take a look at these injuries here. What do we got? Oh, that's cool. You can see like the actual little setup there. I don't like this little like face icon to the right. You can tell it's half a face that's just been like mirrored down the center, so the symmetry is really uncanny. Anyway, whatever. What do we got here? What do we got here? All of our internal organs look okay, I suppose. Inspect bitten off flesh or superficial bite for details. Gross. All right, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Superficial bite. Okay, painful injury, bitten off flesh. Oh wow, they really took some bites out of us, did they? Let's check out this this here bitten off flesh. Pain, bleeding, movement. Okay, different things. Interesting. What about superficial bites? What do those do? Just pain and movement? Okay. You can tell what it needs for treatment as well. Alright, so now we can select Maki and use the wait for treatment. Okay, so forbid the survivor from going to bed and awaiting treatment. Okay, yeah, wait for treatment. There we go. So now they'll get up and at it. First aid kits. Now that you have instructed Maki not to wait for treatment, she will get up from bed and take on activities as usual. While she is getting the needed medicines and treating the injured Connor, let's try to find a way to heal her too. Will do. First aid kits. You only have healing balm and bandages, which work for injuries, but can't do anything about illnesses. It would take time to research and produce a new medicine, so your hope is to find some first aid kits, which contain everything needed to treat almost every health condition. Nice. Time to do some scavenging. Will do. Okay, so we're going to need to do this. We will mark this for scavenging, okay? And, yeah, let's speed things up. Maki's going to come over here and rescue Connor, because Connor is currently comatose. A little bit. Oh, and he's actually... Yeah, you can see him bleeding out, too. He's bleeding 4 per hour. Okay. I would assume that as they get more damaged, they will deal with more bleeding over time, which is bad. Okay, so you can also see like their various conditions just by, you know, scrolling over their portrait. So you can see Maki has pneumonia, mild, best at healing. Oh, it also tells you what they're best at. That's good. That's good. It's good just to see. Oh, you can stack shelters on top of each other. That's pretty cool. He's unconscious. He can't hear you. Oh, hey! So what's it look like here? Can we see what you're kind of dealing with here? What do we got? So you can see that the treatment's been done. And right now this one's being treated. However long that's going to take. There we go. Okay. Good. Speaking of, if I go and check out Maki here... Okay, so yeah, that is considered a lung injury, which you would expect. Pneumonia, mild. What's that do exactly? Health, movement, manipulation, treatment, antibiotics can spread between survivors. Requires at least 2 treatment courses. The amount of antibiotics needed for treatment escalates with the disease's severity. Got it. Let's speed this along here. Well, Maki pokes and prods Connor. Probably some forceps and a scalpel or something. I don't know. I don't know how doctor stuff works. And how long? I was gonna say, like, when the heck are you done with your treatment? Okay, select Maki and choose and use the wait for treatment. Okay, wait until Maki is completely treated. Understood. So what do we have here? Okay, so now she's not going to sit there and wait for treatment. Okay, Connor's now also going to do the poking and the prodding. There we go. Good. Ranged weapons. Now that everyone's healed, let's take a look at an interesting find from the scavenging. A couple of laser pistols. Oh, we have definitely done that. The spear you fought with previously is a melee weapon, and the fighter is bound to get some injuries as a result of close combat. A ranged weapon, on the other hand, allows you to keep your survivors at distance and avoid injuries more easily. No way. You don't say. Survivors can both equip a melee and a ranged weapon, and will switch between the two depending on the distance of their target. Nice. Equip the newly found laser pistols and give them a spin against more of the overgrown insects. I like it when a game gives you the option to, do stuff that makes sense, right? Like, okay, so we choose him, we go over to the equipment, we choose their gun, and do that, okay? And then we need to choose Raka as well, and also give you a gun. Okay. There we go. So what does this do? A short-range weapon has a high attack rate, but deals light damage. 15 meters, so the same as the crossbow. Attack rate, 1 to 2 seconds, so the same as the spear. Hit chance, 60 to 80. I believe that's the same as the bow. And the crit chance is 0 to 20, which is its own. So, alright. No? Any hats? No. Okay. So, they'll grab their stuff. I assume we'll have to draft them. Also, where are the... Okay, there they are. Are they coming at us? No, they're just standing there. And we're going to assault them. Messed up, but okay. Alright, so now everybody's good. Okay. Press and hold R2 and press triangle to select the armed. Okay. So that automatically selects your armed survivors. Okay, we will draft them both. Good. Okay, and order them to attack. So it should just be a triangle press. Right? No? X? No. Triangle. Okay. They're drafted, yes. Okay, so that's movement. Okay. There we go. Now we can have them attack. There we go. Okay. Wasn't seeing the notification, so just had to wait a second. Alright, so they should start shooting here pretty soon. There we go. Shoot! Bang, bang! Yeah, keep shooting. Why aren't you automatically shooting? Keep shooting, Connor. What are you doing? Okay, so it seems like the switching between targets is a little awkward at times, but they're figuring it out. Alright, where's the last one's at? Further up? Yeah. Alright, so fight that one. Bang, bang. Stop missing. There you go. Okay, there we go. And there's one left. There it is. Kill! Shoot! Nice. Well done. Okay. Now know how to lead your survivors in battle and take care of their wounds. Okay. If you'd like to learn how to monitor and take care of the happiness and relaxation of your survivors, as well as how to custom manage their activities and schedules, proceed to survivor management. Will do. Alright, alright, alright. Okay. Survivor happiness. Another day in paradise. Or, well, not really. You've provided the bare minimum for physical survival, but mental health is equally important. Survivor health happiness changes based on the experienced pleasures and troubles. Monitoring them is a good way to identify problems and get hints about their solutions. Okay. Current happiness of each survivor is visualized in blue in the background of their portrait, which is... Okay, that's somewhat easier to see. Okay, you will also see newly acquired pleasures and troubles as floating texts in the world, but your go-to place for anything happiness-related will be the Happiness tab in the info panel of each survivor. Take a look at there to see what can be done to improve the conditions of the camp. Got it. So, first and foremost, pause. We'll select a survivor. Connor, hello. And then we will check out the Happiness tab. So what do we have here? What do we have? Okay, inspect the 8 on foot. Okay, 8 on foot. Table with chairs. Have you heard of those? Yes. Okay, place a large wooden or stone table near the shelter. Okay, easy. Let's go for a table. Let's make a wood one. Why not? We'll put it here, I guess. Sure. And then, okay, it'll also make you place 3 chairs around the table. Okay. Should have definitely set that up as a multiple. There we go. Bam. Okay. There we go. Eating accommodations increase the speed of the game. Yes, yes. This will all get finished. You can see the ghost outline changes colors when materials have been allocated. Cooking. Now the survivors have a place to eat, but the available emergency rations are not exactly appetizing and won't make anyone happier. Luckily, there's a little something called cooking. Nice. Cooking. One trick is to cook the rations to bring out their flavor, but you can also prepare dishes with local ingredients. Keep in mind that emergency rations in their original state will last for a very long time, but it's a good idea to save them as a last resort meal and cook them only if nothing else is available. Got it. So, we will select the stockpile and inspect the emergency rations. We got... Oops, wrong button. There we go. Okay. So, what do we have here? It's, emergency rations. There they are. Okay. So, select the campfire and add a cooked emergency ration for production. Okay. Don't know why I had to go all the way to the stockpile to check that out when it wasn't necessary, but whatever. Quick recipes, cooked emergency ration. Okay, we will, I guess, do that one time. Sure. Yeah, I guess they only care if we do it one time. What's the animation for the cooking look like? Oh, just pull a whole pot out of nowhere. Sim style. Got it. Yeah, stir that air. That tasty, delicious air. Yeah! Now just throw it all over the ground. Okay. Anyway, right, they want us to butcher this big bug. Would you guys eat big bugs? I think I would, given this type of a situation. I don't know if I want to eat it, because it sounds like that, though. Gross. Oh, yeah, look at that. Look at that gooey pile of food? Question mark? Okay, can we multi-select all these things? We can. Oh, okay, good. You can't set them all up for butchering then. Good. Butcher. There you go. Yeah, just saw into all that stuff. I wonder what the specific kind of a stat helps with that. Cooking, maybe? I don't know if that would be butchering. You'd think it would be cooking. Maybe construction, but... nah, it's probably cooking, if I had to hazard a guess. Whatever. They will figure it out. Okay, select the campfire and add meat soup for production. Insect meat soup. Okay, quick recipe. They want meat soup. We will do until and 2. Okay, go back to the main info panel and move the soup test to the top of the production. Will do. Okay, so this is R2 and up. Go. Allow foods. Okay. Survivors will eventually want to have some food variety, so they will look for different things to eat, including raw foods. Some of those raw foods could be harmful. So, if you want to be on the safe side, you can forbid their consumption. It's probably a good idea. Okay, select a survivor and open the restrictions tab. Okay, there we go. So let's disallow raw food. Nice. Okay, ensuring a steady supply of cooked food is the essence. Is of the essence. The essence of what? Survival! Anyway, so relying solely on scavenged rations and occasional hunting is not recommended for the long run. Survivors have already observed the local glitter caps and gained enough knowledge to farm them. Their harvest is particularly useful because it can be turned into a healing balm or quick veggie soup. Let's place a farm. A survivor will plant it immediately. Okay. So, they want us to farm. We'll go to the farming tab. Oh, you can do non-edibles. That's kind of cool. I like when they set it up like that. So what do we have here? Growth, temperature tolerances, days to harvest, rather time to harvest. Harvesting destroys the plant. Okay, glitter caps, we can make 5. No failure at farming 3. Okay. We can fertilize. Okay. Nice. So, they want us to do a 5x5. Will do. There we go, 5x5. Go. Oh, it actually uses the word loam. Every time I see the word loam, I think of BoJack Horseman. Okay, so let's select one of our survivors here and give them a direct order to cut. Okay, so place the cursor over the small broadleaf tree. Wait, what? Open the direct orders menu. Oh, okay. So we have to select them. Triangle? What? What was I doing with that? Place the cursor over a small broadleaf tree. Oh, okay. Alright, so we have to find one of those trees. Oh, that's my time. Let me make sure this is set up properly. Let's set this for another 15 minutes. Why not? This will be a long one. Okay, so we want to do this, and we want to cut small broadleaf. Okay, there we go. Managing the activities. Direct orders are a useful way to get something done faster, but the survivors can do this even without your direct control. Enter the activities menu. There, you can forbid and allow certain activities for each survivor and optimize their workflow. You can also turn off the simple priorities and assign a priority number from 1 to 5 to each activity. Activities are then chosen and performed by the survivors from left to right. So, it's RimWorld. Got it. Okay, so open the activities menu. It's going to be in your manage. It's going to be in your activities. Yeah, activities. Okay. So, forbid the cook activity for survivors with the lowest cook skill. Got it. So, that would be, Raka. There you go. Turn off the simple priorities. Turning off simple priorities is square. There we go. Set the harvest and plant activities to 1 for the survivor with the highest farming skill. Okay, where's our little farming deal here? Plant? I would assume that's plant. Okay, so harvest and plant. Yeah, okay. So that's going to be you. Okay, and then plant is also you. And yeah, okay. Easy. Providing a relaxation. Closely related to happiness is the relaxation that the survivors experience, or don't. You can monitor that in the main tab of their info panels and get hints about it from the troubles and pleasures in the happiness tab. Got it. Survivors will relax in their free time by taking a walk or simply sitting for a while. Eventually, however, these simple relaxations won't be satisfying enough, and you'll have to provide more variety. Survivors have already observed a particular purple plant, which may give the needed material for a fun new device, a punching pole. What the hell is a punching pole? Harvest at least 20 skin bark. Will do. So, I believe Maki is our best here. So, harvest. Okay, let's speed this up. There's 10. Go, Maki, go. Go, Maki, go. I guess you could let her finish with this. Okay. So what are you doing? You're getting meat for the cookie dealy do. Let's not worry about that right now. Harvest. Don't even worry about it. Okay, so you can only pull a limited amount from any of these things. Okay. Select the workbench and veggie leather for production. Oh, will do. Okay, so craft veggie leather. Weird. Okay, we're going to set that to 10. Okay, so you can set its production to ×2. This means the crafted action will be performed 2 times and produce 20 of the resource. Okay. Craft at least 20. Survivors craft 10 at a time. Oh, they said at a time. Time it 2. Got it. Okay. So, we'll go for that. And, yeah. We'll continue. So, this should get us the first set of 10. Any minute now. Okay. There's 10. I think. Maybe not. Maybe it's like RimWorld. They won't actually show up in our inventory until they, you know, get put into our stockpiles, perhaps. Who knows? Crafting 2. Advanced settings? No, it's just regular thing. Okay, so we'll wait for them to wake up and finish all this crap. There we go. Go ahead and craft that. Looks like just starting crafting actually gets them experience. Did that not make... Oh, okay, I guess that only made... Wait, what? Did that not make enough? I guess it didn't make enough. That's a little Weird. Oh, wait. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why the resources we gathered didn't do enough there. Guess we'll need to get more then. Alright. So, let's choose you. Choose this. No. Choose you. Okay, can't do that. Yeah. Okay. Let's keep doing this. Yeah, I guess we just didn't have enough, even though we grabbed as much as they told us to. Whatever. Alright. So the transporting is getting done. I wonder if cleaning is going to be a thing. Okay, so crafting is being done. This should get us 10, right? Maybe? Okay. So, build a punching pole close to the shelters. Okay, it's in the Leisures tab. So what do we have here? Yeah, this is pretty much exactly that. They want it close to the shelters. I guess we'll just put it here. Yeah. I don't know how I feel about this camera control just yet. Whatever. We'll figure it out. Top left, you can also see that there was a seasons kind of an issue. So we're in spring right now. So it'll probably be summer, fall, winter, all that. Okay. Managing the schedule. Having the means to relax doesn't always mean the survivors will have the time to, depending on the activities and orders that you've set them for. They may only have the time to grab a bite and go to sleep. This is where the schedules menu comes into play. There, you can customize the daily timetable of every survivor and allow dedicated relaxation hours, if you see the need to do so. Don't be afraid to experiment with different combinations to find the one that works best for your current situation. Got it. So, Schedules tab. Manage. Schedule. Okay. So, select the relax option and mark 2 hours of your choice for each survivor. Okay, so we are going to select the type. Okay. And then we will mark with X and D-pad. So let's just make it so that they wake up. Okay, so you can like set up that way. Okay. Cool. Well done. You now know how to monitor the happiness of survivors and provide the solutions to their troubles. Getting used to the schedule and activities menus will be of great help to manage the workflow and get things done the way you want to. Okay, so now they want us to do defense tutorials. Let's do it. This will probably be the last one we do here in this little episode, but okay. Defense fortifications. The more you expand your base and progress the game, the more local fauna will take an interest in you. Animal attacks will intensify in number and bring new foes and challenges to overcome. It's time to fortify your base and take control over the flow of battle by guiding your enemies into the routes and traps you've prepared for them. This tutorial will give you the example of base defense, but don't be shy to experiment. Yes. Okay. So, they want us to fence off the little last section, it looks like. Okay. So, okay, place the last stretch of 5 stones and get it in the defense menu. So, here we go. They want us to do the fence, okay. You can set it up with scrap, sticks, wood, pole, stone, carbon. Interesting. Okay, so they want us to do stone, okay. And that's going to be here to there, okay. And then place a fence gate on the stone fence. Okay. Position the gate so that its doors are pointed outwards. This will facilitate future constructions inside the fenced-off area. Got it. So, that's going to be fence gate. Okay. Just a regular fence gate. Got it. They have a specified place for us to put it. No? Guess it'll be here. So, they want it facing outward. Okay. So that'll be fine. And good. Okay, there we go. Easy. You can increase the game speed. Yes, yes, yes. Increase. Go faster. These stone chairs look really uncomfortable. Oh, nice. Look, we got a little archery setup. Traps. Okay, you have completely fenced off your camp, and any attackers will head towards only the openings left, the gates. You can order survivors to close and open them in order to influence the path that the attackers will take, but keep in mind that if there are no entrances, the animals will target and attack walls and gates, trying to make their way in. Well, can't have that. Okay, here comes your next best friend, the trap, which will hold in place any foe that walks over it for at least a time. One of the gates leading to your base is already protected with traps. Do the same for the other. Additionally, you can place fence doors which survivors will use and keep closed. Okay, cool. So place at least 6 traps near the door. Okay, so let's see. What do we got? Trap. Simple pressure-activated trap requires rearming after each use, stuns and slows attackers. Okay, that's good. They want us to place 6. Okay. Place at least 1 fence door. Got it. So let's put these down here, I guess. Oh, okay. So you can kind of set up like that. So you can do like a whole line of them. Okay. Got it. If you so choose. So we can go bam like that. Okay. And they want us to do 1 fence door on the stone fence. So, fence door, okay. Guess they don't care about the material. So these are what, just purely for our survivors, whereas gates are for enemies? Is that what I'm picking up and putting down? Okay, complete the instruction, or the constructions. Now I'm kind of curious about this trap. What kind of stats do we have here? We can disarm them, okay. They do have an integrity. So I'm kind of curious about whether or not they can, I guess, I don't know, need extra materials to keep the upkeep or whatever. But I guess we'll see. Okay, it's done. Fence height and towers. Okay, you've probably noticed that part of the fence is taller. This is a fortification, which is a lot stronger than a simple low fence, but the survivors won't be able to shoot over it. To rectify that, you can place towers on which survivors can climb and shoot over taller walls. Okay, so select it. Okay. Oh wait, they want us to select this. Okay, select for the same stone. Okay, build a wood tower along the wooden fortifications. Okay, why did you want me to select both of them though? Whatever. Okay, so this is going to be, I don't know, like this. I don't know if we want to have it like sit like this or like this. I guess it doesn't really matter that much. Probably a better idea to put it just behind the fences, right? Okay, so it'll only work near the fortifications, not the low walls. Understood. So I can tell them to close the gate. Yeah, eventually. Reconstruct, deconstruct. You can set it up for disarming, move it, copy it. Okay. Alright, so that's just waiting for materials. Let's speed things up. Bam. Yeah. Pull that hammer out of nowhere. Okay, last piece of defense that you'll get acquainted with at this time is the flamethrower. It is an automated contraption which uses liquid fuel to shoot a cone of fire when triggered by an animal in front of it. Works great in combination with the traps, which will immobilize the attackers while the flamethrower is roasting them. Take a look at how the existing flamethrower is placed near the wooden gate, and build another one near the fence gate. Will do. Keep in mind that the flame could harm survivors as well, so keep them out of the way during combat. Normally, the flamethrowers won't get triggered by survivors, so they will be safe for the rest of the time. What do you mean, normally? They won't get triggered. That kind of implies that, you know, there's instances where bad stuff can happen, and I don't like that. Okay, so they want us to build a flamethrower near the fence gate. So, let's go to flamethrower. Do we only have flamethrowers? There's not, like, Gatling guns or anything? It's fine, I guess. Okay, so they want us to build it here, right? Yeah, they just want us to build it near the fence gate. Okay, so you can't actually... So you need the whole area in front of it, including the radius that it actually attacks in. Interesting. Make sure the cone of fire covers the traps at least partially. Okay, well, they probably want us to do something like this then. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, 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 smack that with a hammer. Yeah! Get it, Connor! Okay, cool. Alright, defenses in action. It's time to test your defenses. Follow the next steps to fight off the fight off the incoming Scarabri. Move and reposition your survivors as needed in the course of the battle, and just try to keep them safe from harm. Okay. Fight! Okay, select the big wooden gate and choose the close action. Okay. Close. Waiting to be closed. Okay, when you do this, the action is not instantaneous. Okay. Select the aggressive animal notification to see the aggressive animals. Let's do that. Okay, here they go. They're going to attack in a couple hours, huh? Okay. So, I close that. Maki, what are you doing? Okay. Press and hold R2 to draft your survivors. Okay. Draft. And you can order someone to climb the wooden tower and position the rest along the stone wall. Wait until the attack commences. Got it. So, we can... No, not that. Everybody's already drafted, so we can press triangle to get them to move there, and then I guess we can do that. Yeah, fine. We'll get them to move positions, and then we'll choose who we're gonna move and whatnot. So let's see. Let's have you go up here to the tower. Okay. Crossbow. You guys have laser pistols. So go here. Okay, now we just wait, I guess. There they are, top of the screen. They'll get here eventually. They said a few hours, so I would imagine it's not going to be too much longer. There they go. Fight! Alright, here they come. While you're in an active combat situation, you can only go up to 2 times speed. There you go. Nice. Good, good, good. Get 'em! Oh no! They totally walked past my trap! Alright, well, I guess I'll have to figure out the best way to place those then. I probably want to take my survivors and move them, like, here then. Alright. Went in the trap, at least. There's only one left. Okay, there. It's way over there. Come on. I was really hoping that we would get to see the trap. Okay, so it doesn't look like it's going to take materials for that. Okay, ranged attackers, good job. You're ready for a tougher challenge. The Shriekers. These insects have a ranged attack, so you won't be able to deploy the same strategy as with the Scarabe. At least not until you're willing to risk some serious injuries. To deal with the new menace, keep your survivors away from the low fence and force the insects to enter the base and get trapped. Then rain fire on them to finish them off. If you don't feel like waiting for them to get trapped, you can also deploy a hit-and-run strategy by moving your survivors back and forth. Okay, easy peasy. Okay. So that's... We can close the fence gate. Open the wooden gate. Okay. So, close that. Okay. And, open that. Okay. I think we have to, undraft our people. So, undraft. They will do what we need to do, and then we will redraft them and place them slightly differently. Okay, so that didn't actually take materials to do that. At least that's what it seems like. Alright, come on. Okay, there we go. So, let's, I don't know, let's let them eat, I suppose, or do whatever the heck they're gonna do. Yeah, punch that. Punch that. Alright, here they come. So, let's draft everybody, okay? And everybody can move right here. And we will wait. Oh, there they are. I was like, where the heck are they coming from? What are you? Medium? Male? Reproduction? Piercing? Okay. Oh, you can tame them? Ooh, that's gonna be real spicy. Alright. Cool. So, let's speed this up a little bit. Have them figure out what they're doing. Why are you guys gonna come over here to where the gate's open? Oh, okay, they are able to attack from much farther than I thought. Okay, you guys can come over here. Get away from them. I think we can move them back this way, potentially. Maybe not. Okay, you guys are still in trouble. There we go. Holy fire! Okay. It was a little messy, but fine. You know now how to fortify and defend. Okay. Let's go back to the main menu, because I think that's about all the time we've got for our tutorials right now. How much do we have left? 2 more? Okay. I think this is a pretty good start, though, as far as what to expect. Light, temperature, and rooms and stuff, that seems fairly obvious. Same with electricity and grids, but we'll do all that stuff later. But yeah, if you guys are interested in seeing more of this game, let me know. I'm down to play at least a few episodes to, help you guys figure out if you like to purchase this and whatnot. But anyway, we'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.